What is up, guys? I haven't made a video in a very, very, very long time. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Pretty much today, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do, mods, kind of, and also, duping. So, come with me, and I'll show you. I'm just gonna give you a look into my stash, This is where I keep my revolvers, my shotguns, my crackers, my rare items, everything. That's just an empty backpack, dude. My shredders. This is just a backpack full of crackers. Keys, bags. I don't know. It's just everything, and I keep them organized. But how you're gonna want to do this is, how some modders make stuff fly everywhere. I'll show a picture on frame. But yeah, you're gonna need any type of backpack. It can be this one. It can be this one. It can be this one. They just have to be a backpack. So right now, I'm just gonna use this as an example. You're gonna throw it in your stash. It's just gonna be a normal backpack, right? So right here, I'm just going to put it right here, okay? Now, I'm not going to label it anything because I'm not actually going to use it. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to purchase a ray gun, or at least try and find a ray gun. Now, this time, I'm going to try with MREs, alright? So, we got three of these. So, I'm going to leave out my MREs. We're going to go ahead and put these on my hip slots. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab our MREs, put it on the ray gun, and then you're going to put it in facing down, almost like the old duping glitch. Now, once you have that, you see that there's no MRE anywhere, But that's because it's on the heart gun. Now, you put the heart gun in your backpack. Now, you're just going to do that with however many items you want and however big the backpack is. Right now, I'm just doing 3 because I don't need a lot. And then, this is going to be like this. 1, 2... and then you're going to put it on any slot of your body and jump out, and it'll fling it. Now, then you can also keep your ray guns that you also had in there. And then if you are using my trick, which is a blocker, then you will have this infinitely as long as you don't mess it up. Now, like I said, with the blocker. So I'm going to teach you how to get that blocker right now. Alright guys, so right now, since I kind of don't have it on screen, I'm just going to show you I'm just going to put like a video right here. So, there should be a video right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to that first Discord link in the description, and try and log in or whatever, and then where it says modding or APKs, there should be something that says redirect VPN. Now you're going to want to install that. Now, from now on, you're going to have to listen to me, alright? So, now that you have that installed, you're going to want to go ahead and go out of Animal Company. And then you're going to want to go ahead and go to the... Why isn't my library working? You're going to want to go to the... whatever you have. There is... I have Amaze. I don't really use it that much. But you can also go to Mobile VR Station. That's the most regular, or like most normal. So once you load in to Mobile VR Station, it's going to say that, modding on standalone is normal. Alright, local files, all folders. Then Android, then data. See, it says there's another way to mod, but it's not, so you can't download Android/data. Then you're going to go all the way down until you see scoped storage actions. You're going to press that, and you're going to press request access. Now, when it goes into this, what you're going to want to do is once you see this, you're going to go down to download, and then it'll say Lunara redirect 0.2.apk. Now you're going to want to click on that. Then it should pop up something like, do you want to install this app? And after it does, you'll say yes, and it might lead you to something where it's like, would you like to install apps off of APKs? And you're just going to click yes. Now, once you have this installed, you're going to want to go ahead, go out of Mobile VR Station and back into Animal Company, just like that. Now, I'm going to warn you, in Animal Company, you can lose items. So, that's the most scary thing about this. So, yeah. But once you have that downloaded, you're going to want to go ahead and go into your library, or unknown sources is where it'll be, and then press redirect VPN, and it'll pop up just like that. Now, remember, you got to fill up an entire bag, or however many you want, for your items. Then what you're gonna want to do is once you go in your animal company, you're gonna press start VPN blocks animal company /toxmod. You're gonna want to press that, and then it's gonna say these request forwarded. Now you're gonna wait just a sec. If it doesn't say request forwarded, don't do it. Just wait for it to say request forwarded, and then you can come back into animal company. Sorry that it's laggy, guys. And then you can go into your stash just like this, take a backpack full of whatever you want and fling it everywhere, right? So these are just like my random stuff, I guess. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna press stop VPN. Now you're gonna go down and check that it stopped. Then you're gonna want to press quit animal company. Now, once you quit Animal Company, you're going to go back into Animal Company, and before you do anything, always check your stash, because you might have lost that backpack that you just, flung stuff everywhere. Now, this does not count as a VPN. This is more of an actual blocker. So it blocks Animal Company's, little area where when you take something out of the stash, it'll block it or stop it from taking it out. So I will warn you, this does mess up sometimes, but I'm gonna go ahead and check. Hopefully it didn't this time, and boom, it didn't. It's right here, still here. Now I will warn you once again, I've lost many bags full of modded and items that are like that, and you guys, it sucks. But now I'm going to teach you how to dupe an Animal Company with a VPN. Alright guys, now that I have one of my friends here, we're going to go ahead and show you how to dupe an Animal Company. Now, I'm going to show you this little thing on screen. Pretty much what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to search up Secure VPN. And here, I'll show you actually really quick. So, you gotta go into your browser, and then you're going to check the list when it pops up. So you gotta press that.
And subscribe or him.
Yes, please subscribe. It's gonna say Secure VPN. Click on that, or just type it in, because. Yeah. And then you're gonna wait for the ones that says Secure VPN for Android. Download the APK from up to down, because the other ones will be either scams or just messed up versions. Now, once you go into this, you're going to want to go to Secure VPN. You're going to scroll down until you see get the latest version. You're going to click on that, and then after you click on that, you're going to go back into Mobile VR Station and do the same thing that you did with Redirect VPN. Alright guys, as you can see, this is just a random item. We'll just dupe this, alright? So this is a zipline gun. So first what you're going to want to do, here's the guide. Once you have it installed, you're going to want to head and go to library, and again go to this little icon with a question mark on it and press Secure VPN. It'll just pop this up. It'll say checking network settings, all that stuff like that. This up. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to go ahead and pick it up, set it down, make sure your friend does not touch what you do. You're going to press connect. Now once you're connected, you should see that he's frozen or everything in the map is frozen. You can go ahead and pick it up, go back into your Oculus menu, and stop it. So it's going to look like this, and disconnect. Boom. Just like that, it should say whatever the connection report is. And then you're going to have this. You're going to see he's going to stay frozen for a little bit longer, and then he's just going to disappear. You're going to be like, oh, am I out of the game? Nope. You're reloading into your lobby, and boom. Now there is two.
Whoa, where did you go?
Over and over and over again. I used the duping
Where did
VPN.
you go?
As you see, there is a Galaxy suitcase right here. So what we're going to go ahead and do, same thing as we did before. Turn on Secure VPN. It should say connected. Wait about a second. Wait till you see him stop. Come here. Pick it back up. You can put it on your back, or you can pick it up. It doesn't really matter. And then what you're just going to want to do is press the connect button again. And say, are you sure you're going to disconnect? Disconnect. Boom. Should say the little report. Then go back into Animal Company and just wait for a little bit. By the way, you can't pick up other items. It's just how it works. But it's going to go ahead and boom. Now you're going to be like, oh, again, did I stop? But nope. Now there is
it actually worked.
So, yeah. If you guys want to know more, comment down below. And yeah, this is the Ultimate Modders Guide.
No. What's your channel?
VPNing and blockers and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And what should they do on this video right now?
Like and subscribe, or I come to your house and track you down and punch you.
Exactly. So yeah, hope you guys had an amazing video. I'm sad that the Animal Company update got canceled, but things happen.
Yeah,
so yeah,
I'm waiting.
see you guys later. Goodbye.
I'll read for it.